Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. I'm Jonathan Freedman, and our next guest is Yehuda Niv, founder and CEO of Spines. Welcome to Radio Entrepreneurs.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Good to meet you. So, you're an interesting entrepreneur. You've figured out how to accelerate the publishing world. So, tell us a little bit about what is Spines and what it is that you do.
So Spines, we are an AI-based publishing platform. We allow authors to complete their publishing process within weeks instead of months. Our tools can take care of proofreading, formatting, cover design, AI narrated audiobook, distribution across 100 distribution channels worldwide, and even marketing campaigns. Everything the author needs from A to Z, we can take care of. And we keep releasing more and more features, and we've been able to grow very, very fast. And we all come from over a decade of experience of publishing. I about 13 years ago, I bootstrapped Niv Publishing. It's the largest publishing house in Israel. And once I realized the AI is coming, I realized, okay, that's an opportunity to allow more people on scale to get their book published and lower the barrier of who can afford the publishing process. So that's what we are doing. We are empowering authors with the power of AI to get their publishing dream being realized.
Fantastic. So, what
Yeah.
you said, it really accelerates the process. Historically, I guess one of the questions that I have is historically, if I understand correctly, one of the barriers to publishing was cost because it was very much a pay to play if you're an unknown author. If you're a known author, large publishing houses, sure, they'll throw money at you because they know that there will be ROI. But I know nothing about the statistics within the industry, but I would imagine a very small fraction of people who actually write books are known authors. And so everybody has to start somewhere. So you've removed a lot of barriers for the first time author, it sounds like. And the next piece that it sounds like you guys have streamlined is the ability to really pull all the disparate pieces together. It's one thing to write a book, it's a whole other thing to actually get the product out the door, right? And so from there is what happens, or do you also accelerate the ability to distribute? Because I think that's probably the next large hurdle that, it's great. I've spent 2 years writing a book and now I have a book, but nobody's buying it. So do you help with that part of the process as well?
Yeah, so actually authors have four different major problems. The first one is to finish writing the manuscript. Second one is getting it produced. Third one is getting it distributed, and fourth one is to market it. Okay.
Mhm.
So we starting solving the mid two, the production and the distribution. Now we are focusing more on the marketing phase to drive more eyeballs to the books. We allow authors to create performance marketing campaigns on AMS very, very simply with our tools. So they don't need to be an expert in marketing to actually be able to market their own books. And soon we're about to release features that will allow people to finish writing your manuscript. So let's say you completed about 40-30% of your book, you got stuck, and you need help. So we're about to release writing assistance tool that will help you to complete the writing mission. So eventually, Spines is about to help author in all four major problems: writing, producing, distributing, and marketing. But right now, we solved completely the production and the distribution, and we are now focusing more and more on marketing. And soon we will release features of writing assistance and editing and a lot of cool features.
Wow, that's spectacular. So really somebody with some concepts and ideas can get high level out of the box, so to speak, and then your platform or your tools can help them to move the project along. It sounds like.
Yes.
So is it a product and a process that's targeted towards first time authors, or is it, does it work for people who have multiple series, and does it work across all genres of books?
I will split the author audience to few different categories. There are the top tier authors, the professional authors. Those are those who will receive offers from top tier publishers, the traditional publishers. Okay, so currently we do not focus on them. Okay, because most of the problems are solved, and some of them even used to get $1 million in advance for the next book they even started reading yet. Okay, so
Hmm.
I can help them. Those I can help to is those who finished writing their manuscript. They realize that most of the traditional publishers have no interest in publishing their book. They realize they will have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to get the mission done. Okay, either they will go to
A small independent publisher or
us and
marketing
they will have to
company or
pay him tens of thousands of dollars, or they will complete a self-publishing process, which now they have to figure out publishing. So Spines, we are a third alternative to that. Okay, we are a publishing platform. We are not a publishing house. We are not a self-publishing service. We are a publishing platform. That's a new concept. Okay, so we
Mhm.
allow them to upload their manuscript. So because of what we do, first-time authors, they're the ones who can get the most benefit of our tools. But also, if you are second time, third time, fourth time authors, and you can't get access to the traditional publishers, and you want to boost your process and publish easier, faster, more affordably, you can use our tools, our platform as well, and we can help you a lot. So we have few authors who has already published second and third and fourth title on our platform. And also, what we start doing now is to enable translation. So let's say you already published your book in English to the American readers, but now you want to double your audience. What we can do, we can translate your book to Spanish, and now we unlock Latin America for you. And we have 5 different languages right now, so we can translate books from language to language and unlock more audience to the authors and allow them to scale more their audience and marketing. And also, so most of the books being published to date haven't released an audiobook version because it's a very complicated project. You will have to go to a studio. Either you will have to record it by yourself, or you will have to hire someone to do that for you. What we can do with Spines is, let's say you already published your book, but you now want an audiobook version. We can create your own voice model, and we
Mhm.
can generate the whole audiobook for you. And we can also use one of our 60 different voices. We have synthetic voices, and it sounds really, really, really like it sounds like real
Sounds
humans.
authentic. Sounds like a human, not like a robot.
Yes, it's a crazy technology. It's amazing. I'm amazed every time I'm hearing that. And in the AI space, things are moving very fast, and we are here to integrate all this new advancement to empower more and more authors on scale. That's what we're
It
all about.
sounds wonderful. It sounds like using AI for good, figuring out a way to advance things and accelerate things at a more rapid pace.
Yes.
How do authors engage with you? What is in broad strokes, high level, what is the business model? Is it pay to join the
Yeah.
platform and then pay for service depending on, a menu of options that you select? How does that, is there a royalty program? How does it work?
So first thing, we have a production plan. That's on the production phase of the book. So for the proofreading, the formatting, the cover design, the AI narrated audiobook, all of that is in the production plan. That takes between 2 to 3 weeks to complete. And it costs somewhere between 12 to $5,000, depends of how much of a service you would like the AI to do for you. On top of that, there is a membership for it's a subscription for the distribution. We list the book across 100 channels. We manage the royalties for you. We collect the royalties from the bookstores and pay to the authors. The authors can receive up to 70% of the royalties, which is an amazing deal for
Wow.
authors. Yes. And sometimes an author publish a book with a publisher, and he's getting a royalty report once a year, and he has no idea what happened all that year with his book. So with us, it's a dashboard which you can see everything. It's a much
So it's
more,
real time. It's really real time. You can get a
not really
feel. You can
real
have
time, okay, because we're
but
still dependent on third parties of
sure.
their systems, okay. So but it's as much as possible to give the author more control of understanding what is happening with his book. And
Or you're getting, let's call it more real-time feedback than waiting a year and not being able
yes,
to do anything a year later.
yes, that's it. And also on the marketing platform, so what we do, we allow the author to choose a monthly budget, and we have a fee out of that of 20%, but our tool can manage all the marketing for him. So it creates the banners, it creates the campaigns, It can recommend an audience, and the only thing he has to do is to choose the monthly budget, and our tool take care of everything for him. So it's a one-stop solution, okay, for authors from A to Z, and we'll keep improving everything.
Sounds fantastic. It really sounds. How many books have you taken from manuscript to completion at this point?
To date, 3,000.
Wow.
Yes, and every month we are publishing more titles than last month, and we have very ambitious goals for this year. I'm pretty sure we will complete them.
That's fantastic. Yehuda Niv, CEO, founder and CEO of Spines. If people want to get in touch with you or learn more about the process, the system and your business, what's the best way for them to reach you?
You can find me on LinkedIn, but if you want to go to Spines, just look it up, spines.com. You can sign up and you can set up a call with a publishing expert, or you can take the process by yourself. Everything is available, and me and my team will be more than happy to enable anyone to get his publishing dream being realized.
Well, really fantastic. I love the fact that you also selected a name that is so core to a book, the spine of the book, and
That's what
really
holds the
keeping it
book together.
front and center. So you guys holding the publishing industry together. Yehuda Niv, founder and CEO of Spines, this has been a pleasure having you on Radio Entrepreneurs. Wish you continued success in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you, and we'll be right back with another segment on Radio Entrepreneurs.